You're in a high-stakes meeting. You have a great idea, but when you speak, you use basic English like, "I agree," or "let's start." The result? You sound okay, but you don't sound like a leader. You don't command the room. Your message is heard, but it doesn't have impact. Welcome back to the Boardroom Secret Advanced Business English. I am your host, Grace. In the world of international business, fluency isn't just about being understood. It's about influence. It's about projecting confidence and authority. The language you use is a key part of your professional brand, and today, we are crafting a brand of leadership. We're stepping into the British boardroom to unlock 5 sophisticated idioms that will instantly upgrade your executive presence. These aren't just phrases, they are tools of influence. Master them, and you will change the way people listen when you speak. Let's begin. Our first idiom is a cornerstone of modern corporate communication: to touch base. Now, the basic alternative is, "Let's talk later," or "I will contact you." These are functional, but they lack nuance. To touch base is far more effective. Why? Because it implies a brief, informal, and collaborative check-in. It signals that you respect the other person's time. You're not scheduling a heavy 1-hour meeting. You are proposing a quick alignment. It's efficient, professional, and builds rapport. It positions you as a considerate and focused colleague. Let's look at it in context. Imagine you are a manager speaking to your team. Instead of saying, "I need an update on the project," you could say, "Sarah, let's touch base tomorrow morning regarding the Q3 report. I just need a 5-minute overview." See the difference? The first is a demand. The second is a collaborative check-in. It's also extremely powerful in written communication. In an email to a client, you might write, "Dear Mr. Smith, following our call last week, I just wanted to touch base and see if you had any further questions." It's polite, proactive, and not overly demanding. Now, a common pitfall. Do not use touch base to schedule a long or difficult conversation. If you say, "We need to touch base about your poor performance," it will sound disingenuous. This phrase is for quick, positive, or neutral updates. So, use it to signal efficiency and collaboration. Let's move to our second idiom, which is perfect for demonstrating a strategic mindset. Across the board. The simpler way to say this is "for everyone" or "in all departments." But across the board sounds far more comprehensive and executive. This phrase originates from horse racing, referring to a bet that covers all possibilities. In business, it signifies something that is all-encompassing. When you say something is happening across the board, you show that you have a holistic view of the company. You're not thinking about just one team, you're thinking about the entire organization. For example, in a strategy meeting, you could report, "Since we introduced the new CRM system, we have seen productivity gains across the board." This is much stronger than saying all teams are working faster. It implies a systemic, measurable impact. Another example, the board has approved a 5% salary increase across the board for all employees. This language is clear, official, and conveys a sense of fairness and universal application. The key is to use it accurately. If a new policy only affects the sales and marketing teams, do not say it applies across the board. Using it incorrectly can undermine your credibility. But when something truly is universal, this phrase adds a layer of strategic authority to your statement. Now, from strategy to action. Our third idiom is the ultimate way to signal initiative, to get the ball rolling. To say, "Let's start" is fine, but to ask, "Shall we get the ball rolling?" positions you as the person who initiates momentum. The imagery is powerful. A stationary ball has no energy. Once it starts rolling, it has momentum and is hard to stop. By using this phrase, you are casting yourself as the person who provides that initial, critical push. It's a classic leadership phrase that is both friendly and assertive, At the beginning of a meeting, you can take control by saying, "All right, everyone, thank you for joining. Let's get the ball rolling with the first item on the agenda." It's a confident, proactive opening. It's also perfect for launching a new project. After a period of planning, a project manager might send an email saying, "The project plan is now approved. I am assigning the initial tasks now to get the ball rolling. Please check your inboxes." This communicates action and urgency. The main thing to remember is that this idiom is about starting something. It would sound very strange to say, "Let's get the ball rolling on finishing the project." It is exclusively for initiation. Use it when you want to be seen as the person who turns discussion into action. Once the ball is rolling, you often need to negotiate. This brings us to our fourth idiom, a masterpiece of British diplomacy, a win-win situation. Simply saying this is a good deal for both of us is transactional. Describing something as a win-win situation is strategic. This phrase reframes a negotiation away from a conflict where one side wins and the other loses. Instead, it frames it as a partnership where both parties gain mutual benefit. It's an essential tool for building consensus and securing agreements, both internally and with external partners. Imagine you are negotiating with a potential supplier. You might say, "If you can provide us with a 10% discount for a 3-year contract, you secure long-term business and we reduce our costs." It's a classic win-win situation. You are not just asking for a discount, you are proposing a partnership. This works inside a company too. A manager could say to an employee, "If you take the lead on this new project, you'll gain the experience you need for a promotion, and the team gets your expertise." I really see this as a win-win. It transforms a request into an opportunity. A crucial warning, this phrase must be used with sincerity. If you describe a situation as win-win, when it is clearly only a win for you, you will destroy trust. Your proposal must contain a genuine, tangible benefit for the other party. When used honestly, it is one of the most powerful phrases for creating agreement. Finally, we arrive at our fifth idiom. This is perhaps the ultimate leadership phrase, used to elevate a conversation. The big picture. When a team is lost in arguments over minor details, the leader is the one who brings them back to the main goal. Saying, "Let's focus on what's important," can sound a bit dismissive. But saying, "Let's take a step back and look at the big picture," is collaborative and visionary. It validates the details, but gently redirects focus to the strategic objective. It shows you are the guardian of the mission. For example, if two departments are arguing over the budget for a marketing campaign, a senior manager might intervene and say, "I understand both of your concerns are valid, but let's not lose sight of the big picture. Our goal is to increase market share by 5% this quarter. How does this decision help us achieve that?" This reframes the entire discussion. Before starting a detailed presentation, you could also say, "Before we dive into the data, I want to quickly remind everyone of the big picture and what we're trying to achieve with this project." This provides crucial context and makes the details more meaningful. The pitfall here is using the big picture to avoid discussing real problems. It should be a tool for prioritization, not for dismissing legitimate concerns. When used correctly, it demonstrates your ability to think strategically and lead your team towards the most important goals. Our sixth idiom is a crucial tool for managing complex conversations. To circle back, it's a sophisticated way of saying, "Let's return to this topic later." Why is this better? Because it validates the point that has been raised, but allows you to maintain control of the agenda. It shows you are listening and that you value the other person's contribution, but that you are also focused on the main objective of the meeting. It's a phrase that signals respect and control simultaneously. Our sixth idiom is a crucial tool for managing complex conversations. To circle back, it's a sophisticated way of saying, "Let's return to this topic later." Why is this better? because it validates the point that has been raised, but allows you to maintain control of the agenda. It shows you are listening and that you value the other person's contribution, but that you are also focused on the main objective of the meeting. It's a phrase that signals respect and control simultaneously. So there you have it, 5 powerful idioms to elevate your business English, to touch base, across the board, to get the ball rolling, a win-win situation, and the big picture. Using these phrases doesn't just show you know English, it shows you understand the culture of business. It signals that you are collaborative, strategic, proactive, and a leader. Language is subtle, but its impact is enormous. Here is your assignment for this week. Do not try to use all 5 at once. Choose just one. Find a natural, appropriate moment in a meeting or an email to use it. Observe the reaction. Notice how it changes the dynamic of the conversation. True fluency is built step by step. I'm your host, Grace, and this is the Boardroom Secret. Your promotion starts with your vocabulary.